Yeah.
You're on?
Thank you. So I'm Ellen Seigel. I want to welcome you all to the eWomen meeting today. And I'm especially glad to be here because, as you've heard me say over and over again, the place I feel that I have here, that when I came to Columbus 5 years ago, this was the first group of people that I was introduced to, and the energy of the women is really what made me feel so welcome. And I'm still connected with people that I met from that very first meeting, and it goes on and on. So the topic today is business Zen, business development, and the meaning of life. So why that, and what is that? Well, business, I figured we're here under the umbrella of business. Everyone here is networking to expand their business, help others expand their business. And the meaning of life part is we're all here on the planet, with what Amy said before, going through all the things that we do during the day, help our children grow, get them off to school, develop our work, and are all very, very busy doing those things. And it's very common that we don't have the time. Sometimes it's not as much as even take the time, but we don't have the time to stop and consider, you know, why am I doing this, and what should I be doing something else? Or, you know, sometimes we don't feel good, sometimes we have emotions connected to different things in our lives, but we need to push ahead and get to that business meeting and make that sale or do that paperwork and still attend to what's going on inside of ourselves. And very often we're last on the list, pushed down, squashed over, and even when we're availing ourselves of such great opportunities, we can't take time to smell the roses and things like that. So the meaning of Zen, I left at your place a little strip of paper. I found a definition of Zen from something called the Urban Dictionary online, so I could pick any definition that I wanted. So this is the one that pertained to the way I am inviting us to focus today. And Zen, as you see it there, is a total focus, togetherness of your body and mind, a state of mind, and the most important part, and I can't emphasize this enough, is the dropping of illusion. The dropping of illusion to see things clearly that are not distorted by our own thoughts. Now, I've been a therapist, a hypnotherapist, psychotherapist, is 34 years. So, and I've worked with people who have intense sadness, longing, loneliness, hurt, feeling so hurt, some irritation and anger, and who hasn't had those experiences? So out of that, what I've gotten is that thoughts that we have grasped onto, developed since we were very little, have really become beliefs, and we use them to guide us in our lives. And very often they're not great guidance. And you may have heard this, that we operate with 10% of our consciousness and the 90% is underneath. Well, I think we've advanced as a society, and certainly many of us who've been working on ourselves for years and years and years, I think we're operating from as much as 25%, but that still leaves 75% underneath, which developed as conclusions and decisions that we made as little children. So one of the things that is discussed in the book, Be Happy No Matter What, is where we've adopted those thoughts from. Another thing that's happened under the surface is like, as we've grown up, in first grade, if the teacher reprimanded or criticized the child next to you, I know this happened to me a million times, not even directed toward us. You go like this. So everybody just go like that for a minute and see what that feels like. I mean, it's pretty familiar, that's right. So that has become congested in our lives. Many of us as little children did not have parents who would say, oh, tell me how you're feeling. Maybe I can help you, which many parents are able to do today, although I don't think most. So that has become congested inside of ourselves.